So essentially, I could get the entire meat department at Target knocked out in 3 hours. Done. Everything I need to do. So now 3 hours of my day is complete, but I still got another 5 hours on my shift. So what am I to do? Well, first thing I would do is I would go figure out who needed help. Well, all the good-looking girls worked in grocery because I was only going to stay in food. Right. I wasn't going to go to the other parts of the store. I wasn't going to do that. Why? Because their pay is beneath me. No, it legitimately was. If you were working in food, you made more than everyone else.
Made $1.50 more than everybody in the store acting bougie, bro.
Oh, God. Hey, yo, that $1.50 is $12 a day.
Okay.
Oh, man. I mean, it's stack up.
So 12 hours a day, got
so you cannot pay me enough to do that job.
Look, nigga, I make a whole pair of shoes more than you do. What is you talking about?
But like, also like, the more I went out of food, the more they wanted me out of food. So it was like, no, I'll stay in food and I'll deal with.
Nah,
food
nigga, I'm trying to hear about how you smashed a girl in the meat cooler. What was the game that you gave her to smash her in the meat cooler? You talking about where they wanted you in the store?
So essentially, what it was she liked me, I liked her. I was also really good at my work, so I'd be done, so I could help her out with her work. So then she could be done.
Fair. Teamwork.
Now, all of a sudden, teamwork is completed, and there's still an hour left on both of our shifts.
And y'all just couldn't wait till we got to the crib. We got to do this right now.
Nah,
in the meat cooler.
I was 20 and she was 18.
Yeah, there was no waiting.
Right.
As soon as blood hit Jenny's, you were ready to go.
Wasn't no waiting at all.
So
like, the first time I got caught. Yes, I say the first time because it was the first time. It was by the sample lady, and that was absolutely horrible. That was like the worst one. Like that was a complete and utter like. Yeah, that one was bad.
Like fully interrupted in like what type of act? Do you mind me asking? Is that too much?
I was getting a blowjob. It was
that's so bad.
At least you got caught with pride. You feel me?
Right.
That's a prideful stance to be called in.
I'm like, damn, like, oh fuck, like my life's over with. Like I'm gonna get fired. I don't know how I'm gonna tell my parents. Like
life's over.
I don't know how I'm gonna tell anybody anything about this.
Shit just got started.
I see the sample lady like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, and she's like. When I come in on Saturday mornings and on Sunday mornings, yeah. When I come in on Saturday and Sunday mornings, I expect all the sample stuff I need to be pulled and ready. And I didn't see anything. And I was like, got it.
Oh my God.
Joke's on her because 4 months later I would get promoted and I would get paid to do that anyway.
Jeez.
So ha.
That's perfect.
But the second time I got caught sucked. Because it wasn't even like a real catch of me like doing anything. It was just she had like walked and got all up close up on me. Yeah. And like another manager walked in.
Oh shit.
And he was like, ha, caught you. And I was like,
fuck, man.
Like, dang it. And this dude.
She was followed. I just caught her.
This dude was just, he was like the weirdest of people, but also it was like.
Oh, the guy who caught you?
Yeah. Uh-oh. So like he like catches me. And so like I'm like, man, damn. And by this point I'm a manager. So I'm like, fuck. Like, yo. And I know all the managers in the store are mad at me because when I became a manager.
You was smashing a subordinate?
She wasn't in my department.
You bogus as it. You bogus as it.
The ass was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I would have did it.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
I mean, ridiculous.
Them
bro, yeah.
Them Target ones, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Was it gonna fucking
wild.
I thought she was gonna do it.
That was the least casualties. I thought that was gonna be so much worse, bro. That table's held together by nothing. That lamp is so heavy. I thought we had broken glass for sure. For sure. Oh.
But so like with this manager
for
like,
no reason, and
he was the type that was like, and I can remember the time that it was because of the simple fact that like this guy was always quoting Drake and Future because this is right around What a Time to Be Alive.
Oh, okay.
And so he is like just like constantly just.
He's that guy with the what? Yeah.
Yeah. No, not What a Time to Be Alive. This is right around if you're reading This Is Too Late because he's constantly just sitting there walking around promethazine over Pino, and I'm just like, oh my God, shut up.
Right.
Said his name. Bleep that out. But like, the worst part about it was just like, he's like, yeah, like don't worry, like you're all good. He's like, just make sure that my trucks make it to my department. And I was like, bet. Like, that's easy. I control the trucks anyway. Like, I'm breaking it down. All I got to do is make sure all your stuff gets separated from the bakery. That's easy.
Too easy.
That's
Yeah.
easy, bro. That's 5 minutes of my day. So I'm like, yeah, bet. So I'm like, bet. Everything is like all cool and gravy. I go into the office. I'm sitting there. I'm writing my schedule. Got my team members. I'm putting down. Wow, I'm doing the other department schedule too, because at that point the other team lead was gone, so I'm doing another department. And I'm like, wow, writing the schedule. My boss sits down right next to me. She's like, hey, yeah, like, how's everything going in the store? I'm like, it's all good. And she's like, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like, don't even think about another promotion for at least a year. And I was like,
That's
dang.
it?
Dang, they couldn't fire me. I was too good of an employee.
That's it.
I had half the store.
Damn.
Half the store running on my own.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I had half the store running all by myself. I was in charge. I kept the people happy. Why? Because I was running around. I was giving everybody. The whole store was comfy, but they was working for me.
Andrew, you just can't admit to like mad crimes in the beginning of the show. Chill.
Oh, fuck yeah. Allegedly, he said.
That's getting a long one.
Cousin got 40 million shorties. On that note, welcome to Top of the City Podcast. I'm your host, and from the 9. This is your guy, ATB. Apparently, you can hear him. And this is my nigga, Questlorde.
What's up?
Well, I should have said that backwards. You not.
No, Questlorde.
He not black.
What's up?
Oh.
That
How
we
y'all
know
doing?
of.
How y'all doing?
Doing good,
How
bro.
you doing? 'Cause
Doing good.
He tweaking.
Yeah,
I'm in a
bro,
good
doing
mood after
good.
a
I
long
hit the
day.
microphone like 4 times. Sam's gonna be mad as shit when he go back and listen to his audio.
I'm up on it too, bro. So I'm pretty sure my like feet's been. But
Wow.
I'm good, man.
If that's how you listen to my audio, we got to do something about that. So you good? You good?
Yeah, bro, I'm good. I'm good.
How was your
Tired a
weekend?
little bit. Weekend was cool. I went up to the mountains, y'all. It's snowy up there. It's nice.
What day did you go to the mountains?
And didn't take anybody.
Saturday.
Didn't take
No,
anybody.
Sunday.
I was like, how'd you go to the mountains on
I think
Saturday? You
Wait.
went to the movies with us on Saturday.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Are you
So
lying?
it was definitely
Are
Sunday.
you lying to me?
Nah, I had just forgot what days of the weeks
Oh,
were.
okay.
For a second.
It was
But,
different.
I went
weren't
up
gone
there
all
and
day
signed up for
Sunday.
this trampoline gym, Woodward. It's fucking tight, bro. I'm gonna have to show you guys it. It's this place called Woodward. They call it the Barn, and it's literally this huge ass building, and it's got like Olympic trampolines and like micro mega ramps that you can go off into foam pits, and it's a whole thing. But it's right at the base of Copper Mountain. So I was going up there. Monday was their opening day, and I thought it was Sunday. So I was ready to snowboard. I was ready to kick it. I was like all in the mood and shit. And then I just hung out at Woodward. But it was chill. It was nice to be up there.
Got you.
know?
You mentioned the movie
Yeah, we went and saw Black Panther too.
Yeah.
Without Me.
Forever.
Yeah.
Without Me.
We called you. You was
It's
asleep.
not. That's not how my story went. That's not how my story went. I remember I received a phone call from Andrew.
Uh-huh.
All right. I was sleeping. I was sleeping good.
But it
as a matter of
rang.
fact. And then I remember texting Dom, and it wasn't enough time passed for me to have gotten dressed properly, gotten in the mood, smoked, done any of the things I needed to do to go to the movie anyway. But I texted Dom Questlorde over here,
Gang.
and he said he was already in the midst of the movie.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So that means you niggas texting me from the line. And I just like to say I'm offended.
You were here when tickets were bought. To be fair,
Oh,
I was
facts.
not. I was here when we were discussing buying the tickets, and then I left and I said, Sam, I'll pay you tomorrow in cash. And then, yeah, I came over here tomorrow and I never paid Sam.
Just because you didn't pay doesn't mean the ticket ain't got bought.
I never knew the ticket.
It
I
definitely
never
did.
knew the ticket.
That's funny. But yeah, it was a cool movie. We should have called you a little earlier.
That's all we got.
It's on us.
What time did you fall asleep? Do you
I don't know.
remember?
Nigga, I don't know.
Like noon? Because I don't know. I got there at like 2 o'clock though, or 2:15.
I don't know. I just like blaming y'all for shit. Like, I don't know if you caught my drift yet.
You just want to pick the shit.
Yeah, no, it's not my fault. It's your fault.
Damn. You right. You
No,
right.
I just didn't know what time y'all was going, so I went to sleep.
Fair. I almost missed it too. They had to remind me the day of, basically. Well, the night before. We were all
Yeah.
kicking it. And it was like, oh shit.
And then we sat outside waiting on you. We
They-
were like, yeah, like because we were
yeah.
all just gonna go together. Because
Easier. Carpool.
yeah, one car. We're all going to the
One
same
band,
place.
one
We're all
sound.
leaving. Yeah,
I feel you.
and we're waiting on him. We're waiting. Finally
me?
pulls up.
Oh, him.
Him.
For me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Finally
Yeah,
pulls
for me,
up.
for sure.
And when he pulls up, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm driving. Like I have no problem driving." And we're like, well, "We've been waiting on you. We could have been gone.
Yeah.
Could have been gone."
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
I'm on some
typical.
bullshit for
Typical.
that.
It's
Dom
okay. He
fashion.
missed out on the smoke sesh.
Typical.
I
Dom
did, yeah. I thought I hella beat them to the spot too by like 15 minutes, and it turns out they were just like blazing in the car, smoking weed, and I was left out. So I'm offended too. See how they do it, bro?
You had a drink,
fashion.
damn.
No, it's bogus, bro.
I did have a drink though, bro. The
It's
Alamo,
not the same.
pretty sweet fucking theater though.
How was it? How's the setup?
It was cool, man. They had like a bar in there, and like you could order the whole time while you're watching the movie, and like you
Wait.
could like
Time out. You can order while you're watching the movie. How does that work?
get this. So they got like these little tables in between you, right? And you got the big movie chairs and everything. And there's like this little step right in front of you, so you could like step down 6 inches, and that's where your waiters walk up and down. You have like this little notepad you pull out, and you pull out like your little secret menu with these lights under here, so you can read it and everything. And you just write down what you want, bro.
Oh, that's dope.
Put it in the on the table in the little like carriage thing. Put on your light. Somebody comes by. Food comes back later. It was tight. I was grubbing, bro. I was so high, just eating everything.
Now the chairs.
Yeah,
Are we talking like cushion chairs? Is comfortable chairs? Like what's going on?
they're pretty good chairs.
They're pretty good chairs.
He closed his eyes when he nodded, so I know it had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was comfy. I mean, I've definitely seen better chairs just because.
The one in Littleton has recliners.
But do they have the recliners
That's
with
next
the
level.
seat warmers?
Yes.
That's what I was
That's-
about to say. Because there's
Wait,
one
there's
of them out
actually
here-
ones with seat warmers.
Yeah, it's one of them
The
out here that got the
AMCs.
booty warm.
What?
The AMCs, they
Yeah.
got it locked. I mean, like it's their seats are awesome. Like they got a full menu too, so like you can order food while you're there.
Yeah,
But like when you're in there, like the seats recline, like every 2 seats are conjoined. so like
that's awesome.
in between every other seat,
Yeah, I remember
the
those
bar,
ones, I
the
guess.
armrest
Oh.
lifts up.
Oh, okay.
So if you're there
That's
with your
cool. You can
significant
cuddle.
other, you
Yeah.
can cuddle. But yeah, the seats and everything heat, and they got like the swinging trays that are there. So like, and then they all have bars as well too, so you can get yourself, nice and little faded while you watch
Yeah, a
your movie.
little toasty.
Man, I don't know if this is here in town, but I
Mhm.
heard about a movie theater. I'm freestyling, so I could just be, making this whole shit up. But I heard about a movie theater where they got like beds.
Beds in it.
This could-
Interesting.
This could be like somewhere else, like not
Would
here.
not be here.
I've been to one
but
in
they
Costa
have
Rica.
beds, and you just watch the movie from the bed with
Yeah.
your partner.
Yeah,
It sounds like the grossest shit in the world.
it's
to
not
me,
it's not
but
full beds.
I would do it.
Is what I've seen. Because it's kind of cool, but it's like these like imagine a flat love chair that you'd see at a club. One that's like almost that plasticky rubber that you can
Mhm.
wash off with a fucking power washer. That's the type of
That's
seating
nasty.
situation that they have at those types of theaters if
That's
they were to
nasty.
exist, I would imagine.
They
But I've
gotta
seen
have
them
a
in Costa
back on
Rica.
it, though.
I've watched Fast and Furious on one of those.
Gotta have a
All like
back
5 of
on
us
it.
were all like, you have like all the popcorn and shit in the center, and you cuddle up. You look fucking crisscross applesauce, like a little.
I don't want to watch no movie
Little
with y'all
tribe.
crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, it was kind of uncomfortable. You had to like,
That's what
you
makes
had
the
like
drive-in
a weird
so great.
angle. Right. Being able to have like the big.
Y'all been to the drive-in? My bad. Sam.
Not in a long
I'm
time.
Destroying the microphone. I apologize. Next episode, I will be better. This is episode 5 or something.
Yeah, I think so.
By the way,
Yeah.
cool. Now back to what we were saying.
No, I haven't been to the drive-through in a while. Not since.
Driving.
Yeah, they put up fucking apartments over my favorite drive-through in
Drive-in?
Cinderella City. Yeah, drive-through theater,
I was about
drive-in
to say,
theater.
you keep
Yeah,
saying drive through.
I do. That's
Like,
a
if they
Freudian
got
slip.
drive through movies. That's different.
Yeah, they
That's
got drive-in movies though.
Yeah, there's still another drive-in here.
Is
there's
there? I
two.
haven't been to it.
I seen.
tight.
Yeah,
I
there's.
seen the picture up the billboard up top one of these days for the drive-in, but I just can't see myself doing the drive-in.
Well, you don't have the right vehicle for it.
Yeah, nah.
True.
You gotta
True.
have like a.
An SUV.
Tesla.
You do have it.
I mean,
that actually-
They do all right in the. You know, there's a little room back there, but I mean, we got Netflix in the car. What we doing the drive-in for?
Because it's a brand new
Right.
movie.
We can just go park.
Yeah, it's a brand new movie,
It's a brand new movie. You get to go on a date. Like,
and it's
a
an
whole little event.
experience.
It's night.
You're like with people, and they're in their cars, and like
And it's
everybody's
not just one
chilling.
movie.
I don't want to see them have sex in their car next to me.
And it's not just one movie. So you get
Bro,
two
there's
movies.
lights and shit. You're not gonna get
Netflix-
away with anything.
Netflix Unlimited.
What? You at the wrong spot in the drive-in, bro.
I might have been.
You done pulled up at the wrong
yeah,
spot.
you parked under the light. I done parked way in the corner. We
Oh,
can't even see the
damn.
movie where I parked.
Right. We're at the movies.
We ain't got nothing else to do. I just paid $35 to get in.
The
Wow.
crazy thing is the drive-in is nowhere near that expensive.
I don't know how much the drive-in costs.
It's like $7 a ticket. And you get 2 movies.
Bro, why y'all
That's
ain't been
tight.
putting me
Back
on the
to back.
drive-in?
We
You
should
gotta bring
probably
on
go to the
popcorn
drive-in.
though.
No, you don't. They have a
I don't
concession
like
stand
that.
there. But you can also choose to bring in
Yeah,
a cooler
they
full
are
of food because
concessions,
they're not
yeah.
checking your car.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Like a
I'm buying the popcorn.
Cooler full of sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm buying the popcorn. at the
PBJ.
movies.
No, bro. We bring in the PBJ and then a loaf of bread.
That's why I don't go to movies with niggas like you, bro. Like I'm.
I'll bring the little
Because-
griddle, the little skillet, and I'll make
Because you
grilled
can
PBJs for
allegedly put
everybody.
something else on that PBJ.
Man.
Right. Oh my lord.
Man,
right.
just go get me the
Right.
popcorn from the concession stand. Make sure they roll my bag up tight or cover the
Facts.
bowl. Cause I don't trust y'all. Y'all gonna put some little mushroom dust on my popcorn and have me tripping for the rest of the day.
First of all, if you are ever going to do drugs, you only do them with other people's consent.
Facts. We'd let you know, and we'd ask you first.
But that's only if you're ever going to do them. And
I don't believe
if you're a
y'all.
child, you shouldn't be doing them.
Oh, look at you trying to be like, I forgot you got like kids that you have to be a role model for. Okay, cool. Yeah, so say no to drugs, kids.
Make Nancy proud.
I'm hold
No,
on,
that's
wait.
how I
Let me-
personally feel. If you're
let
a
me put
child,
this
you
down.
should be doing them.
Let me put that down.
This ain't drugs. That's a plant.
It just grow like that.
Yeah.
And then when you set
And
it
if
on fire,
if you so happen to set that shit on fire, some effects occur.
that's what I'm saying.
So saith Cat
You
Williams.
know, like a pharmaceutical effect, almost like a drug.
Yeah, it's just a chain of reaction.
Whatever. I mean, you know, tomato, right?
Well, that's what Marinol is. That's what they doing.
I guess. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. If you
I'm
go
just
with that
beating them to
logic,
the
though,
punch.
then you could say like the coca leaf is just a plant, and then the poppy
Nah.
leaf is just a plant, which is heroin,
so,
right?
So opium, you could get away with that
Wait.
by the sense of like opium, which is the poppy plant.
Uh-huh.
And so like essentially all you do is bake the
Poppies
sap
is
out
heroin.
of that. Yeah, you bake
Poppy
the sap
sap.
out of that, and that
I've been watching Ozark. I'm keeping up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
So,
good
like,
right now.
that by that definition you could say the poppy plant.
yeah.
The coke plant, however, that one, in order to make it,
You
to
gotta
what
mix it
people
with some
use,
gas.
Yeah, some literal gas. So like it's got to be
A
made.
little bit of petrol, and it just holds together real nice.
It's got to be made.
Y'all are hilarious,
That's
bro.
fair. You gotta throw some science at that shit.
Isn't it like true in Oregon or something? They like legalizing all the drugs.
Decriminalized.
I decriminalize. That's tight.
So like legalize. What's the difference between decriminalize and legalize? First off,
I think you don't go to jail if it's decriminalized and it's on you, but if it's
would you get a ticket or something?
delegalized, well, if you have too much, probably.
Yeah, it's all about quantity at this
Yeah.
point. If you have enough for what seems like a single adult usage,
Then it's fine.
they're not gonna mess with you. But if they see you have enough for what looks like a single adult usage and little baggies,
Yeah, if they can prove
that looks
distribution,
like
that's
intent
where
to
you're
distribute.
fucked. Mm-hmm.
So it's all about like the quantity of it. Like if you have just like a
I mean, but if y'all don't sell it in the store,
And we're not lawyers. We don't fully know the law like that, but
I mean, if y'all don't sell it in the store, I mean, somebody got to be selling it.
That's the difference. Is decriminalization is that they won't take you to jail for possession or ticket you for possession, but they can't legally sell it. So people like that, it's still a crime to sell it and distribute it.
Okay.
Where legalization would be there's legal methods for you to distribute it and sell it.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
So a few months ago, before this recent law passed, oh, I found this ounce of mushroom somewhere. It's just on me. I'm in trouble. But now, that's like, oh, okay, you just have this
You're
fungi on you.
You're going to jail for an ounce of mushrooms.
honestly
Fuck.
no. That was
I don't think
actually
so,
like the
dude.
decriminalization.
Yeah, I think that's exactly
Once
what
again,
it
we're
is.
not lawyers,
Bro,
so we
you
don't
getting
fully
a
know.
$30 ticket or something, bro. They gonna say something to you by having an ounce.
They gonna
bro.
make me eat them all and play my ass.
Yeah, they can still confiscate.
What happened to you if you
That's
take an
some
ounce
shit.
of mushroom?
Oh, I don't
You
know if
die?
you come back from that.
You die? I didn't know
Probably.
they could kill you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it would
poison.
be the
On a
reaction
certain
from your body
level.
because it is a fungi. So like your body would react in the sense that this
Yeah.
is like it's reading it as poison. So like you'd probably vomit out your innards.
Yeah.
That's why you throw up after you have like a little 3
Mhm.
grand, 3-4 grams of mushroom.
Yeah, that's the hero's journey, a 3-5 or higher. So you take 8 hero's journeys. If you ate an ounce, fuck that. That's a decadose. You would not be good.
Hercules
I
ain't got
didn't even
nothing
know
on
these
me.
words.
If you survived,
Your
permanent
education
psychosis.
level is different. What the fuck is a decadose?
Some nerdy wook shit,
That's
that's all.
some intense drug talk.
Yeah, I guess so. You think about it.
So we can have mushrooms, just can't have a lot of them. Basically, is what you're getting at. Or
You can't have the
don't put them in
can't bag
individual
'em up.
packages.
You
Yeah.
can't bag them up in a
Yeah.
Ziploc bag, 3-5.
You want it all
apiece.
in one.
Keep
one
it in a big
container,
ass shoebox,
Alright.
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't like the message in this podcast.
I don't think we're using that word correctly either.
How much do you weigh?
180 on a good day
6 foot, 6'1",
and a quarter.
and a quarter.
And
Oh,
a
okay,
quarter.
that
Look,
strong
don't
quarter.
forget
It
the
mattered.
quarter. 6'2" on my ID.
Mm.
Yeah, you talking about because I had shoes on.
Shady was taking the
Hey.
quarterback.
I mean, I thought he was finna tell me something.
Yeah. So
Oh, this is
you'd
if you're
need
gonna
to
die or
take,
not.
It would take.
Oh
An ounce to
shit!
kill me?
Yep.
So I got to gain weight? What's going on?
Well, you know what the LD50 is?
Sam, you knew
Oh,
I
the
didn't know
lethal
what
dose
that
of any.
was.
The lethal dose of anything. LD50 is 50% of the ratio of if you take it, it's lethal.
Yeah, if you give this much, if you just give this much to an average population, half of them will die.
Oh shit! From that threshold on.
I believe strongly that I am above half of the population.
LD50.
Hell no.
You want to risk it?
The LD75, goddamn.
At your weight, more or less, 22 grams would do it.
That's
Whoa.
almost an ounce.
Almost.
But what's
I got-
210 got on it?
Nah, nigga, I got that other
210,
I got that
511.
other 6 ounces.
I got this.
I got that other 6 ounces. Nah, fuck that. I got that other
So we
6.
having the mushroom mob. We both eating an ounce and see what happens next to the
I'm not-
EMTs.
Nah, you gotta lose weight.
26 Oh, I got them 4 grams on you.
You gotta lose weight. You gotta lose weight. We gotta do weigh-ins.
Actually, bro, yeah, I'll come down to your weight.
gotta
You
come-
come up a little bit, and then we box.
I'll meet
at
you
6
at
feet.
195. Why?
Perfect.
When did we start boxing?
I don't know, because look
I
at your
thought we
reach. I think I
taking
could take you. Oh yeah, let's take mushrooms and box. Probably not the best idea, but like separately, those two events could be tight.
He ready to make you see what he's seeing for real.
Hell no.
You know,
We'd be swinging at nothing, bro.
you know what? Did you see Israel Adesanya's fight this weekend?
I did not.
You missed it too. All right, good.
Yeah, I
I
did
don't
not
feel
catch
as
it.
bad. I'm sure he won. Like I'm
He
sure
did not win. He lost.
He lost.
He lost.
Oh shit! Who
That
was
I
this?
do
Israel
know.
Adesanya? I didn't hear the real name. I'm sorry.
He called him Dasani. Hey.
Yeah, I got Israel
That's
Adesanya.
what they call the nigga when he lose.
Oh, do they? See, I'm in. I'm with it. I know what I'm talking about, bro. Keep up.
Yo, this is first loss, all right?
I'm not sure if this is his first loss.
think
but
it's-
he,
I'm gonna say it's his first loss because he nice. But who? Damn, bro, I'm mad he lost. I don't even care to look it up. Fuck him.
So wait, he's a what's his weight class then? Would he be an R195 or is he like smaller than that?
I think Israel is around like
185.
185.
Got you. Okay.
I'm finna look it up right now. Though. Y'all just say
'Cause I
something.
think
Yeah, I mean that'd be
because he's right around that Anderson Silva weight, and that was where Anderson Silva spent most of his career, was at 185.
got you. So is he MMA or straight boxing?
MMA.
Oh shit. Okay, dope.
Yeah, these guys are legit going out there.
Yeah, real scrappers, real
Alright.
killers, bro.
Sometimes I worry boxing is
MMA
scripted.
fighters are gnarly.
I don't know how
Dang.
much. I don't know how much he weighs. Obviously, I'm not good at looking shit up. But he did lose. He lost to Alex Pereira.
Alex
you
Perez.
probably said better than I can. Pereira.
Oh, Pereira. Yeah, Pereira.
What you said? Yeah, lost to him
Pereira.
by KO.
Pereira. There we go.
Dang, boy, I'm mad my boy done lost. But he 23-2.
23. That's a good record,
Yeah,
though.
so it's the second low.
That's pretty good, though.
That's nice. That's nice.
know?
But he was supposed to win though. He tripping. He was probably in that bullshit. And I gotta watch the highlights. I talk about it next week. Next time we.
You're gonna catch up on it real quick and then come back
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, just like I did with this Kyrie situation.
Oh,
I
facts. Huh?
just figured out what the hell they was talking
Oh, bro. Okay.
finally
Hold
got yourself
up.
all
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's
It
see.
did, I mean,
What did you discover, sir?
it's offensive.
Welcome to the podcast.
What more do you want me to say?
So he was wilding, right? He was like talking crazy shit.
No.
Or no?
So
You gotta catch me up on
No.
the whole.
Kyrie's an
Thing.
asshole. See,
Yeah.
me knowing Kyrie like I know Kyrie on TV.
Through
And-
watching him play basketball.
And from what he said in previous press conferences, I don't expect him to respond any other way than the way he responded to the question. I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from. It's not a bad answer. It's just not the shit that they wanted to hear at the time. Just say no. I'm not anti-Semitic. bro.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
you don't got-
That's
then you don't have an issue.
that's a softball pitch. Are you anti-Semitic? No, absolutely not. Next question.
They dangled it in front of you, bro. It was easy. That's all you had to say. But now you got to give all this. You got to give mad bread, denounce the movie, meet with a couple niggas, meet with the owner. I'm like, God damn, yo.
they really just want him out of the league. That's what that's what it seems like. It seems like they really just
Yeah.
want to find a way to kick him out because he's been a thorn in the league side for
You were talking
since
about it a couple weeks
since
ago.
pretty much
Man.
prior to the pandemic. Like he's been a eccentric personality, but it's been not the publicity that you want.
You think the bubble blew his
Flat
eagle up
earther?
too big?
Nah, he was a flat earther before the bubble.
What the fuck? No way.
Kyrie been a weirdo.
Yeah.
But-
Is he still a flat earther, or did he like get in an airplane and be like, "Oh, okay, I can see it"?
Crazy thing is, he plays for Team USA, so he's been in an airplane.
Time out.
Right.
Time out. I've been in mad airplanes. And I can't tell
You
if
ain't
the
seen the
earth
curvature
is
of the
round
earth?
or flat from the airplane.
You're live. What? Really,
No.
bro? How high of an airplane?
What you mean?
like a big ass airplane, right?
I
They go
be
like
in the
35,000
clouds.
feet.
Yeah, we be in the
Yeah,
cloud. You
I-
look
you can
down
see the
and you see the
curvature.
outline of the state.
Of the earth.
I don't be seeing the curve of the earth. Look at that. I'm fucking stupid.
There's the outline of the state.
Yeah, you know how it should look on the map.
You see the big lights?
You can see the roads in our irrigation.
It's supposed to be a serious moment, yo. We talk about the Jewish community, bro. It's supposed to be serious.
But the NBA just really wants him out.
That got me though.
That's all it is.
If I'm Kyrie, man, I ain't dealing with this bullshit no more, bro.
Yeah,
Go play in China, bro. Just call it a day.
But for the NBA, their thing is like, we don't
Right.
want you to just walk away with all this money too. Like that's not fair for you to leave with all this money
Yeah,
because
he's
you've
got
been
the
a
contract already, right?
If I'm Kyrie,
pandemic, wouldn't get vaccinated.
if I'm
Oh,
Kyrie,
so he
yo,
couldn't even play, or
He was only allowed to play in road games because he
Mhm.
plays for the Brooklyn Nets. So New York had their thing: you can't play if you're not vaccinated.
Oh shit!
So like he couldn't play any home games, none whatsoever. So he could only play
That's
road games.
crazy. Okay.
which is like already hurtful. But like,
And then he couldn't play in some states too because Toronto wasn't letting him
California.
play, and in California
And
you
Cali
can't play.
wouldn't want- yeah.
So basically, you had like a quarter.
What'd we do? Do we let him
player.
play?
Huh?
We let him
Yeah.
play?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, all right.
But
Let's
it
go
was
West.
essentially like he's been a thorn in the NBA side for a hot second, and also he's been a thorn in the side of like the Brooklyn Nets because he's kind of been part of the huge reason why franchises imploded. But the franchise was wrong for the way that they recruited him anyway. So like,
Ooh, okay.
How do you feel about the Nets roster?
I think they have a good
Side
team
note type of deal. I think they got a squad too. I don't understand why they losing.
because Kyrie is a detriment. Without Kyrie, this team is turning around.
He like Melo when like that late stage of New York Melo when he was just a ball stopper. He wasn't really that great of a player no more. That's where Kyrie at.
Nah, Kyrie is still a great player. Kyrie is still great. It's just with him on the court, he's a detriment because he's going to get his numbers. He's going to do what he's going to do.
Yeah.
But, and I hate to say this because of how much I love him, but it's almost like LeBron at this point. When LeBron's on the court,
Don't do that to LeBron.
He's focused on Bron.
Don't do that
Yeah.
to LeBron. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you say you would say it. Go ahead. Say what you about to say. You finna blaspheme. You about to blaspheme.
so
Go ahead. Say it.
with LeBron, he's putting up good numbers. He's putting up good numbers,
Mm-hmm.
but yet where are the Lakers at?
Go ahead. Say it. Go
His
ahead.
numbers, he
I mean,
cannot carry a team the way he
we just
once
won
did.
now. We just won now. I'm just saying.
With him though.
I'm just saying we just won.
Like he cannot carry a team the way he
AD
once
thought it
carried a
out.
team. Father Time has clearly shown up.
It's 20. He ain't 20. He ain't supposed to be carrying no team.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying though, is that he is not this almighty that he has been for so long.
Right.
He is no longer up on there in that high upper
Alright,
echelon of the elites of the
okay.
NBA.
All right,
He's
say
still
that
an
then.
elite player,
Yeah.
but he is not in that upper echelon of the elites anymore.
I mean, the
and he ain't
upper
ready to
echelon.
step down and like adjust the way he's playing or
He
like
pretty high.
his position.
He pretty
well,
high.
it's
though.
it's,
You think?
it's
I
the way
wonder.
the team is constructed. The team is just
Okay.
not built in a way that
Is it still built to
it's just
get
a
him
bad
his
team.
record and
Nah.
get his buckets or no?
It's just simply.
What hell, dog?
It's not even built to get him his record and his buckets. It's just a badly constructed team.
Bro, it's a nigga on the team named Kendrick Nunn ain't scored a point in about 7 games, bro.
4 of his
Damn,
last
whose
5.
nephew was he? What the fuck
4
is
of
he
his
doing
last
on
5
the
games, he
team,
got
bro?
0.
I don't
That's
know what
crazy.
I don't know what going on with him, but I could get you 3. I guarantee you I
Throughout
could
a
get
season.
3. Right off the backwood, right off the couch. I guarantee you I could get you 3. I don't care what court we playing on. I don't know what the other nigga gonna have.
33.
95 points on my dumb ass. But I got my 3.
You got your 3, bro.
I did better than that nigga. Fuck you talking about?
So look at the scoreboard, man. Come on.
But AD just had a monstrous game.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 37. Everybody had a monster week last week, though.
Yeah.
AD 37 and 18.
Embiid
37
put up
points,
big,
18
yeah.
rebounds. I don't know if
Fuck.
you know what
Yeah.
rebounds
Yeah,
are.
when they get it back off the
You
backboard.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joel
exactly.
See, I'm
Embiid, who's
picking
the
up,
center
I'm picking
for the
up.
Philadelphia 76ers, put up 59 points in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So,
a career high.
yeah, he went crazy. I think it's like the 3rd most in Sixers history or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And then
That's a big day.
Darius Garland had 51,
27 in the 4th.
51.
but he lost though.
Holy fuck.
He put up 27 in 1 quarter.
Yeah.
Really?
All by
Yeah.
himself.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was going crazy. But he lost though.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
He put up more than half of the points in the game, pretty
Yeah.
much, and they still lost.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad at my other players.
Yeah, I would be
What in the fuck?
I would be a little upset too.
Yeah, you said I did it tonight, bro. I did it. Y'all couldn't do anything.
I think they lost by like 3 or something too. Wasn't it like 124?
Oh, that's
120,
close.
Yeah, it was a close
120,
game.
somewhere in
Fuck,
there?
that's really close. Okay,
Yeah, just going
okay.
off the head, it was somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's really exciting then.
I would have been mad, bro.
Is it kind of like soccer a little bit? Like they'll go back and forth.
Is it like
ki-
soccer?
I know, right? It'll go back and forth a little bit faster than soccer, obviously, but like you're not worried about defending their scoring too much as like getting back down the court as fast as possible. Like it's
Well-
an action-based game now instead of like a defense game. You're saying?
I'm gonna be real with you. In today's NBA, bro, like you really gotta hope for the best. To be honest, like it's so much space on the court now.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody can hit a jump shot, so you gotta honor everybody jump shot unless they show you're not gonna shoot it. So just
the Lakers.
yeah, so just imagine like
You
if
just got shut down.
you would-
your
look,
face is like
Don't nobody guard
it's a
them.
no-fly zone on.
Don't nobody guard them from the 3-pointer. They look at them
Nobody.
and they're like, "Shoot it, bro. Do it. You gonna miss it."
we ain't gonna
You
do,
gonna
I'm not
miss it.
I'm
You
not
gotta do
take
that to
part
the
in this
Lakers.
slander. But, like,
They're the worst team in the NBA in 3-point percentage right now.
Just eyes closed and hoping.
LeBron's shooting what 21%, 24%.
I'm not about to do this with y'all. We not gonna just slander the Lakers. Like
I mean,
they are doing bad. I admit it. God damn.
I'm a Denver native. I hold no love for them boys. LA who?
I mean, they've got my two favorite players on their roster, so it's hard for me to sit there and watch them be such ass because
Who your two
Yeah,
favorites?
because there's like
AD,
superstars.
AD and Westbrook.
and Bron.
It ain't Braun how you just blast.
You gotta be subjective though. Like, look at how you're not being subjective. Like, if you're gonna be real, if Bron was on any other team, you
look,
would want
listen,
to fairly criticize him.
This argument about Braun is bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than Braun. It's about the Mike and Braun debate. We as Braun fans, we cannot let up on the Mike and Braun debate at any given time. I don't care if LeBron goes out and shoot 0 for 7.
Yeah.
He better than fucking Michael Jordan. Yeah, he talking about.
But he had a bad night, so you can say he had a bad night,
I'm
and
not
he's
gonna
still
say
the better
that.
player.
I'm not gonna say that because Michael Jordan fans, I ain't never heard Michael Jordan fans say Mike had a bad night. I seen it. I seen the game when he had a bad night. I saw him all.
But that's what makes them so delirious.
And that's why
They're
we
just
as
excited he's there.
LeBron fans have to be just as delirious as them if we want the legacy to carry on.
Or you can
I'm
just be
sorry.
logical and allow the wait for what his career will do once he retires to carry itself.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Because
No babies.
his legacy is going. The whole reason what
Can't do
makes
that.
this debate so much more difficult is the fact that LeBron's still playing.
Yeah, he's not done yet. You
He's not
can't. It's
done
not
yet.
apples to apples
so
yet.
he's not set in stone.
He gotta get 2 more rings too, because we gotta clear that off the table.
Oh shit.
We gotta clear
To
that
match
off the
the
table.
knock.
Yeah, we
That
gotta clear it.
Okay.
argument will never be able to be a winnable argument. Even if he gets to 6, they're going to talk about the fact that Jordan did it only in 6 tries. So the rings argument is an argument.
Shit.
Jordan
He
was
went
6-0
all
in the
6,
finals.
1 to 1 to 1 to
LeBron's
1.
4 and
Next,
6
next.
in the finals.
6 in a row is pretty fucking hard to deny.
2 3-peats.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
okay.
now,
2
listen now,
3-peats?
Listen,
Yeah.
now, listen.
That's
now.
pretty sick.
I give it to Mike. That is some impressive.
That's
ass
hard.
shit.
Yeah, that's hard to deny.
That is some impressive shit. But the Bulls was nice without Mike, and they wasn't nice till they got Pippen. And I fuck with the Bulls, but we
I
wasn't
forgot
nice till
about
we got
Scottie
Pippen.
Yeah.
And without Pippen, we ain't do a lot. So I'm just saying now, when Pippen got hurt, Mike, what you did, you lost.
And
That's
here's
fair.
the here's
I'm
the
just saying.
here's the
That's a
fair
valid point.
here's the fair counterpoint to that argument. What did
Who-
LeBron do without a co-star?
Huh?
What did LeBron do without a co-star?
He was facing one of the best dynasties in NBA history.
No, not Cleveland. Not in Cleveland. When LeBron was young and he didn't have a co-star. Yes, he made it to the finals. But
Uh-huh.
LeBron wasn't winning the same way that Jordan wasn't winning because at the end of the day, the chip is what matters.
All right.
So
Yeah, they
LeBron
decided
wasn't
with
winning
him.
either without his co-star. LeBron went to Miami to go get his Pippen.
But see, all right, so look, let's take it here.
And then LeBron melted down. You
Let's
got to
ta-
be real.
Let's take it here. Because if you want to say LeBron went to go get his Pippen, let's talk about all the stuff that Pippen did. Now, he was better in rebounding than Mike. Played better defense than Mike because he always guarded the best player. Mike really got to take the, you know what I'm saying, second, third best player because Dennis Rodman came too.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, really all Mike had to do was score his 30 a night and be cool. Get his 4 assists here and there, and he was cool. Now, LeBron, he has to go in. I got to lead the team in scoring. I'm leading the team in rebounding.
Yeah.
And I'm leading the league in assists. Now, come on, bro. And now I got this other goofball ass superstar over here.
Yeah, so he could be doing all
you know what
around
I'm
more
saying,
work.
just so he could keep the help
That's-
defense occupied, man.
But that's the Lakers' issue is that they aren't using their championship strategy. When they won the title, they played big. LeBron
Mhm.
James at 6'9" was their point guard.
Mm-hmm.
He
Oh,
was
Jesus.
the shortest guy on the court for the Lakers.
Caruso.
Wait, LeBron's 6'1".
Caruso.
Not in that starting lineup. That starting lineup featured LeBron, Kuzma, AD, JaVale, and Dwight.
Yeah, that was a nice lineup.
So
I
that
don't know why
lineup
they
was
went away
LeBron
from that.
James at 6'9", being the smallest guy on the court for the Lakers, but he was playing point guard because he has the best vision and IQ in the NBA.
In league history.
Yeah, in league.
In
In
really?
league history.
His IQ is ridiculous. There are stories of guys who are
Wow.
telling, like, will tell
Wait,
stories.
how do they tell your IQ in basketball? Like literally, like
how you
your-
can understand a play, how you can see how
Oh,
a
okay,
play
You
is
so
really
laid out.
got to read the game. Like,
So
and
players
they
will
can
tell
quantify
stories.
that somehow,
Well,
or you just like
don't worry
clearly-
about it. Just know LeBron is the fucking best at it, bro. Goddamn, what's up with you?
imagine somebody telling you
I'm
where
gonna
you
need
were
a
supposed to be
metric.
at. Imagine somebody telling you where you're supposed to be at on your offensive play. They look at
That-
you and they're
yeah.
like, "Hey, you
You're
weren't
supposed
right
to be
here
here."
where you were supposed to be at, and that's why you didn't get the ball."
Oh no shit! So like literally when I see him pointing and
You know,
shit,
you
he's
on
like,
the
"You in the
other
wrong
team, though."
spot, bro." I
Yeah,
can't
but
even
you on
get
the
on
other
the
team though. You ain't even on his team. He telling you how to run your
He's
offense,
telling
and
you
you ain't
your
even on
play.
your team.
He's
What?
telling you your play.
Okay, so
They
he's
ask him a
all right.
question about the first quarter in his post game interview, and he can describe the entire situation about.
Is he going to be
about
the best
first
coach
game.
of all time after he
Nah,
retired?
probably not. Great players usually not great coaches.
Really?
Now, prime,
Okay.
Deion Sanders, prime, different story. But we ain't talking about him right now.
I mean, with the IQ though,
He may
I
go
don't
on
know.
to be a GM in the sense of like
I can
That'd
see
be
that.
big, yeah.
where he doesn't have to worry about it
Owner-management
messing with his
position
playing
stuff, yeah.
style, because that's his worst issue is that when he GMs, he goes after good guys, but they don't always mesh with his playing style.
Gotcha.
So like
Okay.
Russell Westbrook and LeBron play the exact same way for a lot of their parts,
Yeah,
and they both suck at the exact same things.
yeah. You can't fill the same hole if you're
That's
trying.
why
If you're
Westbrook
playing the
got to
same
come off the
position.
bench, yo.
Yeah, that's why they can't be on the court for a lot of time together because they both suck at the same things.
He's
But-
GMing while playing still.
No, he's not the actual GM, but people
okay.
call him late GM
Oh,
because
because he's he's got
most
so
of the
much
moves
pull
go
and
through
everything.
him. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like LeBron.
He is the face. He is the branding of it.
LeBron really started the whole thing. Before you trade somebody, bro, come holler at me.
Whoa, really?
You know what I mean?
Just
Like,
let me know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
No,
Run it by me.
Don't let me know what you're thinking, bro. Like,
I'll let you know what I'm thinking.
I'll let you know what I'm thinking.
Yo,
then you're
that's
gonna do it.
tight. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no,
That's
you're
a lot of fucking
you're gonna
pull,
do
bro.
it.
Yeah.
I want this guy, so I don't care if you have to get rid of my entire team.
Damn.
Get me this guy.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
them draft picks that you had. Yeah, fuck all
Going
them.
all of them. I need him.
Yeah,
Your future doesn't matter. Your now matters.
because you got me.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you at least got your ticket to the
Damn, I did not know he
whatever
was out here
conference
like
finals.
that.
At least prior to 2 years ago, you had a ticket to the conference finals.
Nah, I mean, because even he's only done it once in LA.
Well, what? That's what I said. Prior to 2 years ago, you had a ticket to the conference finals with LeBron.
Well, nah, I mean, because his first year in LA, he absolutely is. It's an absolute shit show. His first
He
year in
got
LA.
hurt.
I mean, say what you want to say, but they still,
He tore his groin.
yeah, but they were 50. They were
Ooh, that's
50%
real
with him.
hurt.
They were 50% with him.
They was number 4, but when he went out,
Yeah, but in terms of the rest of the season, he that season, LeBron James, they are 50. Their win percentage is 50% with him on the court.
what you want my man to do after he tear his groin?
Well, first of all, if you're going to tear your groin, shut it down.
Rest. Yeah. Stop.
Don't come
walking.
back and say you're going 0 dark 30. Don't tell me you're coming back and going 0 dark 30. And he put up 28, 8, and 8. He did that. He did that. But once again, it wasn't impactful enough to win.
Andrew. Now, first off, now just think
That's
about
big
that.
facts.
Now just think about this: 28, 8, and 8 on a light day. Now I'm gonna just leave that right there for you. Now let's talk about this some more. After I tear my groin, I've been the face of the league for the last 16 years. All the ratings in the world drop when I ain't on TV. As soon as I'm healthy enough to play, I gotta go play.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Because
I
if you
do.
care about the longevity of your career, if you care about the overall body of work that your career is, why would you tarnish it by playing hurt,
Coming
knowing
back
that
too
it's
soon,
going to
yeah.
knowing that your impact will not be the same because you're just going to go get garbage time points.
Because people is buying their tickets to see me.
Okay, so that's good for the NBA. That's not good for LeBron.
Right.
But
Yeah.
this is something I have to do.
No, this is not something you have to do. You don't have to play when you're hurt. And you know how we know
Yeah,
this?
you do.
Look at Kawhi.
Me and Kawhi is two. LeBron and Kawhi is two
Load
different.
management, no matter how you want to say it, it's load
That's a
management.
completely different
Two
situation.
different situations.
It's load management, no matter how you want to say it. LeBron doesn't play back-to-backs. He doesn't play back-to-backs.
He's old now. I understand him not playing back to back.
That's
but
the same exact thing.
Okay, so
that
when
you gotta
Jordan
protect
was
your body,
but
bro.
when Jordan was in
he's
his
in
late
year
30s,
20.
But when Jordan was in his
That's a
late
lot.
30s, Jordan was playing back-to-back.
He never made it to year 20.
Yeah, because he went to college.
That's cool. He never made it to year 20 in the
shit,
NBA. That's
yeah.
different. That's different.
Yes.
You played 32 games in college. Tops.
Okay. But he still played those 4 years. That's 4 years of wear and tear that a lot of people aren't going to make it through.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to add that mileage tracker on to the fact that Jordan then plays
Okay.
13 straight.
Now think about
Not even
this.
13 straight. He
Now
plays.
think about this. LeBron went to the league at 18. So
Mhm.
I've been getting these league miles while you was getting your college miles. So your first 4 years, your 4 years of college and my first 4 years of the NBA, that's different.
Okay, how many times has LeBron played 82 games?
I don't know.
Once.
Nigga, that's a lot of games.
Okay. Jordan did it 10 times.
It's a lot of
What?
games.
What?
Played every
That's
game.
a lot.
Every
that's
game.
what I
And this
mean,
is
you gotta
another
play hurt.
argument on him.
That's what I mean. You gotta play hurt.
They were different back then, though.
Oh,
They
no,
didn't.
yeah,
They weren't.
I
They weren't
guess
as.
to get it done, but that's metal, bro. It's fucking hard.
Yeah, that nigga still, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, durability
Like,
was different.
Yeah, but
Jordan
like,
ain't never get hurt now.
and to me, the better
Except that foot
player
injury.
is LeBron. LeBron's the better player of the two. If
Yeah.
I have to take the totality of a player, all aspects of the game, I want LeBron. If I'm going to build a team, I want LeBron because I know he's the system. I know if I have LeBron, I can build around this and this
everything,
works.
yeah.
With Jordan, and this is the crux that people always falter on with Jordan,
Uh-huh.
is Jordan played in a system.
Mm.
It was designed
Like you
to
said,
score. It
he
was
just had to
designed
show up and
to get
score and
buckets.
made
He
sure
had to
he
do
did-
his
yeah.
role. And the reason why we know that system is effective
Worked
is
with
because it worked without Michael Jordan.
Kobe
Oh,
was
no
different
shit,
too, though.
Okay.
Kobe was great.
Kobe was
He
different.
was Jordan light.
He's Jordan
Kobe was
like,
different,
yo.
man.
But Kobe won 5 titles in the exact same system.
So the system works.
So Phil's
That
got
system.
11
Yeah.
because Phil got all of Jordan's and he got all of Kobe's. So the system works.
Fuck. Yeah.
We don't know about LeBron because everywhere LeBron has been,
It's
he
his own
is the system.
Yeah, exactly. He's
We
changing
run
the-
everything through him, and through him we die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you live or die by the LeBron.
So that's why in 2011, which is going to be the biggest stain on his career, is when it came time to the finals and LeBron had finally found his pimpin', he found his running mate,
Yep.
and he come to the 2011 finals, the stage is all set. You're playing a fantastic defensive team. I mean, that team is
Bro.
almost a historically great defensive
Crazy
team
good.
Almost. How is it not?
because there
they
are teams that are better than them
They
historically.
busted everybody that year, though. They beat Kobe. They beat Duncan.
They beat-
I'm
Oh,
talking to
shit.
you.
Yeah,
Why am I
I know,
talking to you?
like-
I don't know these people.
This was a
They
great
beat
defense, and this
Kobe,
is what I'm saying. Like,
Duncan and KD.
he played a great team. He played a great team.
That's wild.
But when you are as great as LeBron was at that time in his physical peak, when LeBron is in Miami, he is in his physical peak. He is an unstoppable force on the court.
Yeah.
But LeBron had multiple games in the finals where he couldn't even score double-digit points.
They was locking Bron ass down.
They
but
shut
they
him
had,
down.
They had everything to really fuck with Bron, though. They had one solid defender they put on Bron. Well, it was really two because they had Jason Kidd, they had Deshaun Stevenson. They kept them on Bron, and then you got to meet a 7-footer at the rim, even if it's dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got to meet Tyson, and then they had Brandon Haywood or some shit coming after Tyson. So you got to meet a 7-footer, and then even if you don't get him, you catching Dirk, who's still 7 feet tall. Like, I don't care if he's soft or not, but like,
So
bro.
it was a great team he played, but he didn't show up. He wasn't able to
Yeah.
burst through.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't able to be that guy. His stat line looked absolutely atrocious,
He averaged like 15.
which is
Oh,
way
shit.
too
crazy.
low.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
crazy.
low.
But that was also an issue of leadership,
Every
where
year.
it was the entire team looked to LeBron to be the leader. You are the best player. You are the man. But LeBron had went to his best friend's team.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a guy who had already won a title down there.
Yeah.
and
he
so
had
it
his
was Wade County already. So
ways of
everyone
doing it.
loved him. So LeBron was like, yeah, it's your team. But he has to tell LeBron that following offseason after LeBron melts down in the finals, yo, dude, I know they love me here. This is your team. You're the man.
He's already got his
This
system
needs to be
going.
you. You
Yeah.
need to run it.
That makes sense.
D Wade was in them with the Drake and 21 memes. To do your thing. Do your thing.
Do something for me. But once that happens, LeBron returns, and LeBron wins back-to-back MVPs, wins back-to-back finals MVPs. They win 2 titles.
Yeah.
But from that point on, LeBron's only going to get one. He's only going to get 2 more titles in his career. But LeBron, after that MVP in Miami, is never going to get an MVP in Miami,
Not the same. Yeah, exactly.
even though from that point on in Miami, all the way up, and even before he gets to Miami, all the way up until pretty much 2020, LeBron is the best player in the NBA
world.
But they won't give him an award. They won't give him the award for it.
Hating ass niggas.
Because of voter fatigue. They get tired of voting for the same person.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
So, like, the best player in the world right now is Giannis.
It does make sense.
Yeah, they want to see somebody else up there.
So, like, the best player in the world is Giannis, like, to me at least. Does everything you want out of a player on all facets of the game. Offense, defense. He can assist. He can rebound. He can block. He can score. He can heal. He's willing to step out and shoot a 3. He's not the best, but he'll do it and he'll make some time. So you got to respect him enough. You
really could let him shoot.
Mm-hmm. Just let him.
Giannis is the totality of a player right now. He is.
I thought Birdman was like pretty much the best of all time.
Who?
So he was pretty tight.
You ain't
Birdman.
never just said fucking Birdman.
Bro, you talking about a role player.
With all the fucking,
you talking about a career role player.
Career role player. He's role playing out there.
He ain't even a star. He a role player.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I'm
like 09 Carmelo with Birdman, bro. Nasty.
I'm gonna just get off of sports because you see he don't know nothing, yo. Okay, so y'all voted last week, right? You voted. Yeah, I did not. Sam voted. Did y'all check the results of whatever happened?
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't as much as a red wave. It was a blue splash in Colorado, at least. So it went mostly in the direction.
What did you just say?
It went well.
Okay.
Yeah. From my perspective, mostly Dems.
So this is a blue state?
It's pretty mixed. It's purple. Damn, just like that, huh?
It said, I'm trying to hear something else.
Yeah. Mike, talking about Mike and Mike. Fuck you talking about?
Right.
All right. So you said this is a blue state?
It's mostly purple. So our rural areas are real red, and then the urban areas are real blue. And there's just a lot of everybody everywhere now.
Once you step out of the city, it's red. It's
Bro,
conservative.
yeah,
it's Republican. It's
real quick.
Spooky.
Time out. What qualifies as our urban areas? Okay, I know we got Denver, Colorado Springs,
Boulder's another one. Thornton.
They're blue in Boulder?
Boulder's
Boulder's
blue, bro.
they're
it's like the bluest of places you can go.
Nut fucking
It's like the bluest of places you can go.
Granola as fuck.
The Springs is pretty red.
Yeah, Springs is a little red.
Yeah,
for sure.
And we're blue here in Denver.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
And so it's us in Boulder.
And all the major college towns.
Yeah.
Big college cities.
What is all? Like, I know it's us,
CSU, Greeley, Fort Collins.
There's a college in Greeley?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, UNC, University of Northern Colorado.
Go Bears.
Hey, I'm a Bear.
Yeah, I'm a little sister.
You went there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's Fort Collins.
It was too big of a culture shock for me. I couldn't stay up there, but like...
Was it mad white people?
Yeah.
I was
shit up there, bro.
I was once a week. Once a week because it's a slaughterhouse up there. That's why.
Oh, I was gonna take it somewhere totally different. It's cool.
Yeah. I was one of 110 black dudes on campus. I was up there.
My college situation was pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty similar. So how did you feel being one of, so few?
I felt tokenized a lot of times, but I took advantage of it. Took way too much advantage of it.
That's tight. That's a little tight.
I'm gonna be tokenized. I might as well.
What does that mean?
I've never been tokenized. I guess I don't know what that means.
It means that when you are the one black person in your class and something comes up, they're coming to you. They're going to ask you something. When there are very few black men around and the conversation of fathers comes up, they're going to ask you, is your father in your life? They're going to ask you these questions.
Yeah, fuck.
But for me, it was like, okay, well, I'm one of 110 black dudes on a campus with 10,000 girls.
That's what's up.
5,000 of them were white girls.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Most likely.
You ain't got to tell me too much. You had a good time.
So why not enjoy what I could enjoy? And like my roommate and me, we had just as much fun as we could. He was a kid from here. And so we were just like, we met at orientation, and like we were at orientation, like we just ran into each other. We went to middle school together, and like we just recognized each other because we went to different
world.
we went to different high schools entirely for all 4 years.
Yeah.
So we just like run into each other, and we're like, oh, I'm like, damn, I ain't seen you in forever, bro. We like start chopping it up right quickly, and I'm like, yo, what's up with your roommate situation? Because my brother has scared the absolute fuck out of me.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, what happens if you have a weird college roommate? Like, what happens if you wake up and your roommate is just sitting there in his underwear looking at you eating peanut butter out of the jar with his hand? So I was like freaking out. I was like, yo, people are crazy. I am going to a very white place. Like, kind of worried.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot. Yeah, off and on for 10 years.
You had a roommate?
I was the weird roommate, bro. So I never actually lived on. I never had official residence down there, but I lived down there a bunch.
I don't even know what that means.
It means that he knew people that was living there.
I was crashing in my lady's spot.
There.
Yeah, I was living in her dorm room, but it was like a shared dorm, so I was living with like 4 females.
That's some real nigga shit.
It was tight, bro. But I was the fucking weird room. Like they came home one day and I had an entire dirt bike in the fucking living room of the apartment that I had taken apart to clean. Bro, they went to the RAs and I had 10 minutes. I put it back in my truck. They looked crazy as fuck because the RA comes in expecting a motorcycle and I had already fucking moved it.
Bro, what?
It was really, really funny and fucked up.
This nigga gotta die?
Wow, but yeah, man. Yeah. College dorms are a crapshoot. Like figuring out if you can live with somebody, like a stranger immediately.
That's why
me and my roommate was cool. Me and my roommate was cool. Like, we had like a couple different hiccups because we was on the basketball team together, but like, you know, so like he would have his days, he'd be pissed off, and shit. Like, I have my days, I'd be pissed off, and, you know, we probably take it out on each other. I think the weirdest shit that ever happened between us is like, I don't know, one day my girlfriend got horny and just decided she just wanted to fuck.
She gonna fuck him?
No, me.
Oh,
right
you
there
okay? I was like, damn. Right. So I'm gonna go hit the weight room, and she's like, I'm gonna go hit your homie.
My college girl hated my roommate. Like her and my roommate did not get along.
Yeah,
at all.
It was real.
So that was her way of like messing with my college roommate, and she would just like start having sex with me.
Yes, yeah.
And I like gotta like tell him, or I gotta like text him, like, yo, hey bro, like go head down to the homie spot, like, yo, take a 20
it's gonna be a minute.
Take a 20 out of my drawer and like head down to the homie spot right quick. Like,
get yourself something nice, dog. Get lost for an hour, kid.
Yeah. But it was fun watching them. They hated each other.
She slid the dresser in front of the bed like that.
Like it was gonna stop.
Bro, the dresser ain't no bigger than like this little aisle right here.
Hell no. Nothing. That's a classic one. Yeah, dude.
She's nice though. She was nice.
Great white buffalo. Great white buffalo. Great white buffalo.
See, y'all ain't gonna share y'all weird stories.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, what you want to know?
My roommate wasn't.
Well, I guess y'all did. I guess
my roommate wasn't really weird. Like it was the fact that like me and him, like we got along, like because we grew up in the same area. So like a lot of the stuff we had similarities. We listened to the same music. Like we played the same video games. So it was like for the most part, it was chill. We had a sign on our door that said the fun zone. Like we had a little basket we kept outside of our room, and we would tell people like, if you got any negative energy, you better leave that outside that door.
Y'all niggas
we became a problem.
Have a sign on the door that said the fun zone.
We did. People were always in our dorm room because it was a good time. You came into our dorm room and you was finna have a good time. You was finna chill.
An unironic fun zone sign. That's fucking lit. Yeah.
So it was like, it was stressful for us at times too, because like we would get back and we would be like in our dorm and we'd be like trying to study. And people be knocking on our door like, y'all trying to hang out? We're like, nah, man, I gotta do this thing. And then 30 minutes later, somebody else knocking on your door. Y'all trying to hang out? Yeah, at this point, man, forget it. Dog, I'm
come on in.
Like, whatever. Hey, yo, can you knock on the dude down the hallway's door?
Let him know come down too. Yeah.
Like,
you always had the smoke in college too?
No, not in our dorms.
Word. Okay.
But we could go to the homie's house down the block.
He was close.
He lived off the campus.
That's crucial. Having a friend with a house, or like they're renting a spot by bro.
I was the friend with the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I think it was like my second year. Like halfway through the year or some shit, I ended up renting out a house, and obviously that I was going to that house already to smoke.
Yeah.
And then I started living there. Then everybody just started coming to the house to smoke all the time. It was a lot. It was
Became the spot.
It was a lot. Like I would come home and it would be people there that like didn't live there. And they was already smoking and passing me a blunt. Like I'm like,
welcome to my house.
I was like, that sounds real familiar.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that way of life.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. No, that
Sounds
makes
pretty
sense though.
similar.
It becomes a spot. You get a little bit of clout. People are like, yeah, you can go smoke sesh over there. You can kick it. It makes sense.
And see, at that time, like the guy that like I was like getting everything from was like, yo, name it and give me 2 weeks.
Oh no shit. He was on demand. That's tight.
And he could give me
Fuck.
everything I asked for except for one thing. He only never was able to get me one thing. I would get it later on in life,
Right. Just not for me.
but not from him.
Yeah.
And that's because it's very difficult to get your hands on, which is
You probably need a
Kush.
chemist. Oh, Khalifa Kush.
Yeah.
I was thinking different directions.
you was talking about LSD.
Yeah. You can
You
get
was gone.
dimethyltryptamine. That's
Like,
pretty
bro,
sweet.
What's up with Bo, bro? Is something wrong?
Oh
with
my
you?
god.
No, he's not.
All right,
No,
so
bro.
He's
But that's
just a
pretty sweet.
psychonaut.
totally off topic. Totally off
Yeah.
topic. That clock right there.
Hmm. He's counting down.
Wait,
What's
so
it at right now?
What'd you set it to?
I set it to an hour 45 when we started.
Oh,
So we've been rolling since an hour 30 probably. So
You-
it's down to whatever that is.
do you know how high I am?
You're like, it's not counting up, man.
I was like, bro, you set the clock for an hour, bro. I know it's been longer than 13 minutes. Bro.
13 marijuana minutes.
Yo, man, some of them conversations I'll be having in my head,
Yeah.
and then I like come back to it, and I'm like, that was only 5 minutes? No way.
Bro, I swear, you can get lost off it.
I'd be gone.
That
I'd be
Khalifa
having-
Kush you were saying, that's what the only one you couldn't get?
Yeah, and I would get that later on.
Nice.
He would have a deal with a dispensary here that would grow it for him and his artists when they showed up. I
Yeah,
don't know if they
yeah.
still have it, but I haven't seen that dispensary in forever anyways either though.
A lot of them
It's
go
called River
under.
Rocks.
Yeah, I bet
But
they're
yeah,
gone.
it was some of the most expensive weed I've ever bought in my entire life.
Oh, I bet.
I bought
420
6
ounces or no?
6 joints for $100,
Fuck out of here.
half grams.
That what? So you bought an eighth for $100?
Yep.
That's crazy.
The fuck is wrong with
That's
you?
more expensive than Wookiees is, bro. It's crazy.
Because that was the time in my life when you met me.
Fuck wrong with dude?
That was
I know.
that was the time in my life when you met
In
me.
Colorado.
So you knew
I know how you
I
were
would
smoking
pull up
back
with
then, though.
ridiculous amount. I
Yeah.
had so much. I had so
Yeah.
much already that it was like nothing for me to like simply
Allegedly.
be like, oh,
He just
Allegedly.
confesses to everything.
He a rapper. He could be talking about one of us.
we about to have to get you on like media training or some shit.
Oh my god! But yeah, bro. Did you ever do the hotbox sessions with us? Every
I've
time it
never
was
sat in
cold
a
out,
vehicle
bro.
and smoked with you, dog.
I know,
Oh,
not
I
ever.
literally have a picture on I have a picture on my Instagram from one session where we did where I literally had this man like he had to go inside of his hoodie because he couldn't get any air.
Did man?
Yeah,
That man
dude.
right
I was like,
He was
Man,
literally
I was
inside of his
surviving.
hoodie trying to breathe,
Oh,
struggling to
shit.
breathe.
What's happening?
Lost his
I would've
fuck in a
been like,
four-door
listen,
sedan.
I used to host this festival called
I don't-
Hotbox.
I don't
Hibernate.
do hot
Yeah,
boxing,
hotbox hibernation, bro.
It was
I
like
don't
this
do-
winter festival I did, like for all winter, like didn't matter, like whatever, like yo, if you pull up, like or if you catch me wherever I was at,
Yep.
I got one rule: I'll smoke you up no matter what. But my one rule is once you open the door, that's it.
That's the end of the session.
That's it. You gotta go.
So better
Once you
not
open
break
the door.
that seal.
So don't break my seal because we
Right.
finna hotbox.
Don't waste none of my weed, fool, because I'm
So,
smoking you.
like,
We're
There
not
were
doing
times
that.
like I've literally smoked like the if you've ever seen the Stage 5 rockets by like Raw, where the ones that just like get
Yeah.
bigger and bigger and they get to like the size of like a fucking forearm.
Mhm.
Like I've literally hotboxed one of those entirely inside of a vehicle, along with the other 4 stages.
You fucking tripping, yo. I would have been in there
Yeah.
dead, bro. Like carbon monoxide poison or some shit, bro.
When
Like,
he met me,
it's a wrap, yo.
They
Like,
just
he
find
met
all
me, I
four of
was-
us KO'd.
I was
Nigga.
smoking probably an ounce a day when he met me.
Yeah,
What's
that was
wrong with Buddy,
that was
bro?
back in the Archangel days, bro.
Yeah.
Dang,
Not
different
that
Nah,
time
times.
anymore.
stop.
Different
Hell
times.
no. Fuck that. Stop.
Bro, yeah, there's lore to it.
Who was the archangel?
I don't know if you're ready for all of this. Microphone said nope.
Oh, so there's history to me and
Yeah.
Quest and everybody in terms of like the studio. And when they met me, because they met me at a different time in my life, they met me when I was definitely into some much darker stuff, but also that was the persona that carried me through everything.
So you
Yeah.
went by Archangel?
The Archangel Assassin.
Yeah, dude.
This nigga kill people? You kill people?
I
plead
All right,
the
let's
fifth.
not So Mike Tyson got some edibles out.
I did
They
not.
look like the ears.
Nah,
but,
yeah,
I did
he
not.
ain't never killed nobody.
But that persona was the persona that I carried around. But that was the persona essentially, and that was the what I was making music underneath.
yeah,
But like
Writing
it
a
was
bunch
like
underneath.
writing, and I wrote a bunch. I wrote
Yeah.
a bunch for Dom. Like
yeah,
helped
dude.
him collaborate on a shit ton of beats as well too.
Phenomenal writer.
But we like that was the persona, and that persona, you could see that persona, and that persona you could be like, yo, hey, what? I can if we hotbox right now. Like, can we hotbox?
So
Pull up.
what the Archangel look like? He had on like black pants and shit all the time.
I mean, that was when my hair was really fucking long.
He had on black pants all the time with like
Nah.
with the open chest.
Nah, he
shirts
still looked
on.
like Andrew.
No.
It was more of a
I
way
look
of
like
life.
me. I wore chains back then.
What you got?
That's true,
used to-
yeah, you
I
did
was
actually-
icy.
yeah,
I was
you're-
icy as back.
He was
back
rolling
then.
around like Crash rolls around with everything.
Oh,
It was
I thought
tight.
you was talking about wallet chains for a second. I ain't
Nah,
know. You
like-
said Archangel. I don't know.
I walk
Yeah.
around with about 10 bands on me now, so it's like
Yeah, I mean, light day, light day. I'm broke.
Light day.
I'm broke. I'm
Like
poor.
a quarter
Let me
pound
hold
was
some.
like what I typically had in my car.
My cash app is $ANT yada yada yada. Come hit me in the DM if you want to figure out the rest.
Yeah, but like
You
I,
wanna
was,
figure out a
I would
rate.
roll around like I was just casually driving around with a quarter pound, like it was nothing.
Yeah,
I'm about
smoking,
to
bro.
stop talking to
Like
him about his
Colorado
crimes.
Khalifa kid for sure.
What's wrong with him?
We
Why
just
he had him
we
with
just
weed?
natives, baby. We smoke different.
So that's what y'all really do out here. Y'all really just smoke weed.
It's $110 million a month
Since we were children.
in revenue. That's what the state is doing. $110
We got
million
bored
a
and started
month.
taking psychedelics. That's how deep we are into this shit. Weed light, give me shrooms. Yeah. Tell me I can't get lost in the woods.
I drove down. I think it's Broadway.
Mhm.
It's like 7 dispensaries back.
The Green
So there's a
Mile.
rule.
to back.
Yeah.
to
There's
back.
there because of the way that Broadway is built. They had to implement a rule, which was that they couldn't be within a certain amount of space of each other
Yep.
Yeah.
because there were so many, and they don't even like you can't even get a new license. You have to buy someone else's.
Yeah, they're all sold out. Or they're
Yeah,
like,
they don't even make new
we're at
licenses for new
capacity
dispensaries. You have to
licenses.
buy somebody else's license.
How the hell we at capacity? You just print the new license up.
No, it's a number that the state agrees to with the public, basically, of how many services you can have available per industry
Within
or
the
whatever
area as well too, because like
for things that are like
it's real nuanced.
tax
Like
like this.
in Lakewood, there is no recreational.
Mhm.
It's only medical. And in Aurora, there is no medical. It's only recreational.
That's why I can't find no weed when I go to freaking. I got it
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
It's by county.
Cause in
Everybody seen
Arvada, it ain't no whole lot of weed either.
Not a ton. It doesn't seem like, bro.
Like I think it's
It's mostly Denver and Pueblo.
Denver and Pueblo.
Yeah, because Pueblo's on the
That's what's
border.
up.
Yeah, and they be
Pueblo's-
moving.
Yeah,
that way
Pueblo's.
allegedly. Colorado got sued by a couple of states
Wait, what's
because of it.
What's going down in Pueblo?
They
There's
just make a lot of weed.
It's a stone's throw from New Mexico.
Yeah, and
It's
New
right
Mexico's
there.
And
federally illegal. They
They
do
do
not
their
like
thing.
weed.
They come here, they get it, they take it back because it's legal to get it here, so you get it here legally.
yeah,
Trap,
just
trap.
like you do with every other state in
But-
America. Yeah.
But so in a lot of the states around Colorado essentially filed like an
Now if
injunction
they got the borders, you can see from the
to shut
plane.
down the legal stuff that we had
That's
here.
what I'm saying, bro.
You bump into the
I was-
border.
I was watching y'all niggas take the weed over. I seen them niggas right there. I was like, hey, police. They right,
Right
there,
there,
bro.
I
How
see
y'all
him,
see
bro.
them nigga, bro? All right. Y'all let them go? They cool.
Stupid.
Y'all dumb as hell, bro.
That's funny.
5 cars in a row. Y'all ain't starting there. Well, all right.
Mm.
Don't get me neither.
Stopping the RV with the band
But
stickers
this is
on
why
it.
if you go to any state, if you're driving out of state at all, then you have Colorado plates, you better be prepared because
Yeah,
as
you
soon
get
as you
stopped.
exit, those are the plates they were looking for. They were looking for Colorado plates.
The path to the West Coast is through New Mexico.
Yo.
Yeah.
South of New Mexico through Arizona and then California. Those are all legal states.
Yeah, you don't go through.
Oh shit.
Do not go through Utah
Mm-hmm.
whatsoever. Because if you
Gatekeeper
get caught in
states.
Utah, you done for. Adios,
Yeah.
amigo.
You going straight to jail.
Probably not wise to fuck around Kansas either.
Oh no,
That's-
that's the worst place
Do
to
they
do it.
smoke
Is
weed
Kansas.
in these places?
Some people do. Yeah.
But it's very red. It's a very red area.
Like farmers' daughters definitely smoke weed.
Man, if they out there smoking weed. They out there smoking weed. It sound like that's where I need. Hey,
Right.
This is why everyone's shocked with Texas, because it's such a big business, and we know that Texas loves their money.
Yeah. I
Is
bet
it
you
legal in
Austin would
Texas
get
yet?
it. I think Austin has medical.
But as a statewide, Texas, no.
Word.
And that's
Yeah.
and it's a big business because Colorado's
Billions,
doing
bro.
110 million a month.
Yeah, billions.
California's doing more than that a month.
At that rate, I really don't see why it ain't legal nationwide. Like,
Right. Let everybody get their
it
bread.
really don't make sense
States'
for it
rights.
to be illegal.
Fair. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I give
They'd
them
have to
that.
change a bunch of laws for states that don't have the
then-
laws available yet.
Well, it's not just that, but also
Like,
like
update 'em
it's
probably.
classified federally as a Schedule 1 drug. So
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I just feel like so many people that I run into on a day-to-day basis just feel like weed is not that big of a deal.
it's not.
Mm-mm.
But it was a way for the government to control the population during the 80s
Yeah.
with the war on drugs
Facts.
and the 60s with the hippies. And everything. It was they moved it as a place.
And the 40s
they
with
moved it to a
musicians.
Schedule 1, so that way they could start arresting people.
And the
They could get
20s.
people off the street for it that were against the establishment.
No, that's
Right.
was Nixon's tapes. He said that he wanted the push to make marijuana and heroin illegal is because it took care of the hippies and the blacks.
Wow.
It do though.
Fucking
It do
Nixon.
though. It do though, cause
I'm not a criminal.
look.
was
I
Reagan,
bet you
fuck.
could go. I bet you could probably say
All
7
right.
out of 10. 7 out of 10 black people either smoke weed or do like, heroin. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah, that was before crack.
Mhm.
Shit, I'm talking about now today. Well, most of them gonna smoke weed, but like
Yeah.
the ones on the street, heroin. Or what else I don't know what else they doing. Fentanyl pill.
Yeah, opiates, pills.
Like everybody do something. And I bet you
heroin
probably go to
mostly.
the white community do the same thing, bro. Everybody
You're
do something,
smoking
bro.
smoking
Crack
$5 hits of heroin off of foilies.
Crack
Is what you're
cocaine
doing.
is also a monster in the city.
But it's a lot
Niggas
of
still do crack.
yeah.
What? the
I would
fuck?
assume so.
long
Crack
as
sounds
Cookies out
awesome,
there,
and it is
crack
never
will be
gone
out.
away.
Boy, I ain't know crack was still around. Boy, I thought crack hadn't came and gone.
He says message.
I have never seen anybody on crack that looked like they were having a good time.
Bro, I ain't never in life.
Just fucking tweaking out. You seen the jaw going, right? Yeah, and that look of
On that note.
That's why I love Alameda and Santa Fe,
yeah,
because they be tweaking at that bus stop.
bro.
Where it is? It's Broadway. It's Broadway and some.
No,
Yeah,
it's Federal
Broadway
and
and Alameda.
6th.
Federal and 6 is no, that was not too bad. A lot of times I'm there.
It is Broadway and Alameda though, and it's
What's that
Federal and
big-
Alameda.
What's that big bus stop? That big bus stop.
The Broadway light rail station.
Yeah.
Bigger than that or no?
No, it's that one. I think
right
it's
over
that
here.
one.
Yeah,
Bro, they be over there tweaking, bro. That shit funny as hell. I like going over there.
yeah, bro.
I like going over there. That shit be hilarious. But
Shit's crazy.
we got upcoming events or something? What's
Yeah,
going
we
on?
got a show Sunday the 20th. Peso and fucking Sosa Man with Young V opening up, YNGV. So come check it out. Tickets $10 with us, 15 at the door. Save $5. Buy them from us.
Cool. I got me coming up on December 1st at River Bar and Lounge. Yeah, pull up. Show start at 8. Get your tickets from me, 15 a piece.
Sweet.
You got something going on?
Nah.
You ain't going to the movies or nothing that weekend?
Nah.
You ain't, all right, okay. Boring ass nigga over here.
I gotta be
Damn.
prepared. I'm moving soon.
Fair.
Oh, yeah, he getting kicked out.
Damn.
He getting kicked out. I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna be like mad tension or some shit when we trying to do the podcast from now on, but like
I mean, everything's been mellow so far.
Nah, I'm a pain in the ass just being mad tension.
You're like, there will be tension, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be something going on. Like
We get into it, we get into a squabble. I can't be a part of the podcast.
Right,
All of a sudden.
damn.
And then all of a sudden I do my own thing and start to blow up. Then all of a sudden,
Right, and now we over here like,
we had the record.
Right.
Y'all diss me. We had a little rivalry, the feud. We reconcile.
Yup.
Do the reunion
Yup.
thing because you know we've been boys the whole time secretly.
Bring it back.
So you know we bring it back.
You just told the whole story of Megadeth versus Metallica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
so
like-
it works.
I ain't gonna lie. It's probably mad
Let's
story.
go.
Probably mad stories just like this. But
Right.
yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. So stay black, y'all. This is the Topic City Podcast.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, like, subscribe, follow.
Here. Or down there.
If it's a phone number around
We're
there,
over
call
there.
the phone number. Talk to
We're over
Sam on
there.
Instagram. My name is
We're
Ant
over
from the 9. That's
We're over
Questlorde.
here.
You're not gonna do all the editing. I don't know why.
No, he might though. Sorry, Sam. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah, stay black, y'all. Stay black, y'all. Stay blackity, blackity, black, y'all. You can post turn the camera off.